The economy is not yet stabilized. We are still in recession. Because things are still very hard. And apart from this, the government have to do the right thing in order to put the economy right, so that this economic crisis can come to an end. The thing has not come to the basis, to what it's supposed to be. So we still need to watch on that. Government doesn't need to tell us lies. They don't go to market. The people who go to market knows that Nigeria is still, they are still cheap. To be sincere, they should not play politics with the economy. Things are still very tough. Things are not normal. If you go and price things, you know that people are still crying. So the government have to still put certain things in order that will help the economy to grow. So as a matter of fact, the government have not gotten the economy right. As it is now, Fayoshe going for presidency, he should help his people. His time has not done for presidency. If you run for president 2019, it will not get to anywhere. Then I think we should consult God before going into it. And besides, President Buhari need a lot of prayers. If he eventually wins second term, there will be a lot that he will face as far as health, about the way forward for the country. But I tell you that people are still coming out now. We have not seen who can wrestle it with Buhari, except when we start seeing lists coming out. We can now say this person can fight it with Buhari. Well, a lot of things has come to pass. Well, I have to first and foremost sympathize with a very great politician of our generation. That is Ashwaju Ahmed Tinubu, who lost his son. You know, before that, when we released our book in August, it was there vividly that Tinubu should pray not to lose, not to be bereaved, especially losing any of losing his son. So it's just unfortunate that it happens, and we even pass it across in order for such a thing to be prevented. Like the SFG we have just gotten, a lot has come to pass, a lot which I cannot. Like Nigeria qualified to the World Cup, it has been there and it has come to pass. Like, and so many, I can't remember all of this. The Senate will still be fighting Magu. They don't want Magu to become a substantial AFC chairman. But what shocked me is that Magu will still be striving hard to do a lot. He will be indicted, and Magu will not be appreciated at the end of the day. I'm seeing a change in service chiefs in even the AFCC, and at the early part of this year, I remember now the police IGP. Since December, we said that 2017 it will be indicted of so many things, and which is going on at the moment. And I have seen a lot of changes that is coming up soon. But the fact remains that Buhari is being managed. I mean, sacrifice are managing Buhari's government. Corrupt people are managing. I told you the other day, I said Buhari cannot fight corruption. The corruption will fight Buhari. Remembered. And corruption is fighting Buhari's government now. And Buhari's government is still going to have that corruption troubles, except it takes a lot of steps. Then, besides, you know, I said this about Kanu, that Kanu cannot actualize the Biafra struggle. And meanwhile, it is not the end of Biafra. And the country still needs prayers, because I'm not seeing Nigeria together at the year 2034. I'm not seeing the country coming together as a nation. And these are facts that will face Buhari's government. And towards the election too, there is going to be a lot of scandalous acts that will rock Buhari's government. So Buhari's government must watch all of this. And after election, just as Biafra said there won't be election, which we have countered it, that there will be election. The election will be well, some parts will be crisis. There will want to be some rigging in some parts. And if we are not still focus, strive very hard, Obiano will retain it, but APC will struggle it a lot with Obiano. And the fact is that if there's no rigging, if there's no magu-magu, or if there's nothing, let's leave it for the incumbent governor. Then just like PDP trying to come out from their slumber, if they don't give it the chairmanship to the right person, that will still bring PDP to more crisis. So I've not seen the crisis of PDP being over, except they get the right person who is going to share them nationwide. If they do mistakes, giving it to the wrong person, then that will be the end of the PDP, whereby you now see some governors of PDP, they campaign to APC. Well, Buhari must manage the crisis in APC, otherwise APC will divide them into 3 parts, and APC will still have crisis, because some people will not support Oyegun continue as a chairman, and this will still be causing a lot of pandemonium. So they must manage their crisis very well before middle of 2018. Otherwise, this will throw them into a lot of troubles. No, PDP, the thing is this, until after December 9th, we know where the PDP is heading to. But looking at PDP, they may pick a wrong candidate that will now add burden to their problems. Because somebody that PDP needs now is somebody who have integrity, pedigree, and that person, they are trying to sideline the person. So I don't want to mention anybody's name so that it will not look as if maybe we are supporting somebody. But at the moment, PDP is supporting a wrong candidate who will bring the party, who will not even return the glory of the lost glory of the party. The Nigerian economy is still in serious problems. The government have to do something about CBN, NNPC, because there is still going to be a lot of indictment in APC and CBN and even NNPC. Before the indictment of this DMD of NNPC, we said it, right? That the NNPC GMD will be indicted, and there will be some corrupt act in NNPC. As a matter of fact, this country needs a lot of prayers. We need a lot of prayers in order to move forward, in order for the country economy to be stabilized. And Buhari is getting weaker. Buhari must wake up. He's sleeping, and this may miss his chances if any party gets a right candidate who can unseat Buhari. Buhari, a lot of things is going wrong in his government, and he's keeping silent too much. Means something is wrong. Something is wrong, missing in Buhari's government. If they don't return it, it will give them a lot of challenges in 2019. So that is just it. Then he go trying to become president. He should not even dream of presidency now. They should still hold on till after 2019.